Okay.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to... He bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
I haven't watched the show either.
Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The
That looks
trolls,
cool.
the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual.
Oh.
Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes.
That's a cool concept.
Their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That's pretty cool. All the additional content. Okay. Oh, there's 2 expansions. Sweet. What is enemy upscaling? Okay. Ah, yeah, let's do that. And I'm sure the music's good. Yeah. I know. I should have done all this stuff beforehand. Fresh start. Nice, okay. So you got 4 settings. I'm going with, Dude. Good music. Damn. Oh shit. That looks really good. Unless it's scrubbing.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
He has a scar.
So, later then.
See you later.
I would say I can relate, but that dude doesn't have a big beer belly and man boobs. Plus, he's got her. I have Panda. I'm not complaining. Wasn't that the one I was chasing? Pucker Witcher senses.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
That's a little smooth.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Okay. I don't know what any of that is. Am I seriously trapped in the first fucking room?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Huh. Oh, there's that. Oh shit. Well. Load's slow.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
All right.
old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owlghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir.
She got me.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
I have to say, that's a really cool way of setting up the tutorials.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Let's dance.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Take that! Slice.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on! At them! Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Okay.
Maybe the storm's coming.
Yeah. Slice the jugular. And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Ah.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what... Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Ciri, Quen is sometimes... Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
I don't know that I like the combat, but...
This will be quick and painful.
Throw a bomb where?
Come on!
Boom.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Shit.
Who's next?
Damn it.
Not bad.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Avalon awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
The fuck was that?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
It's a different
Trained
series.
kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself.
Just know this is the first time I've done anything with it. Never played it before.
Be dawning soon.
I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer.
And
Overlooked some
the
hint
dude at
in
the
there.
store.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile,
The
one
dude at
army
the
or
store
another burned the
suggested
village to the ground.
Witcher
All we
3.
can do is follow
Said
our
don't start with
trail,
1 or
so
2,
Stop
just go with
talking
3.
for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must
Yeah, I'm
meet.
Just
soon.
started, and
Willoughby
it's
near Vizima.
it's pretty
Nothing
good.
else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer
What I
are
was
we?
told is 1 and 2 were
3
great,
days. Trail's
but
fresh.
they're old and they're
It
dated.
looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I'm assuming I just follow him, right?
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
It looks good. It looks really good. I don't necessarily like the way the combat's set up so far, but I've only done the training in one fight.
We going? Help me! Help!
What is that, a griffin? Dude. Is that a griffin? Whoa.
Gods, that was close. I was sure
Shit.
I'd end up like my mare.
I was trying to attack
you
it.
got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, that's cool.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Sewed his head back on.
You know, it's the little things in a game like that that I really, really appreciate.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
Oh, dude's Russian.
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Dude, we're a couple of witchers just walked into a bar.
We're here. Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid.
Okay.
Here's how it's done.
Oh. Ten cards. Okay. Ah. Sure. Okay. Hey, I won. How many rounds are there? Oh. Okay. That makes a little sense. So, I won the round.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an... If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask...
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Ugh, it's like Knights of the Old Republic.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine
Well,
smells
there's
of
more
lilac
action,
sprays,
but
dresses in
I'm
black and white.
got stuck playing a card game.
It'll lift your spirits.
Fine,
I'll have a drink.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That would be the one.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
It's not an answer.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Holy shit! Shit! Damn. Sorry, kitty kitty.
Done drinking?
Oh, yay, the Russian.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Giving me no choice. Nice meeting you.
Really? That was it?
Trouble.
My gran told me about the Smith's grave. The lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed him.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. His name is Roach?
Faster.
Yeah, I killed the cat. I didn't know that I could. Yeah.
Slower. Not so fast, Roach. Faster.
Dude, calm down. Fucker tried to kick me.
Go, go. Whoa!
How do I pull up the map? Yeah. That's where I'm heading, right?
Heard of the bride?
Oh! Run, Roach.
We have much work to do here. Quite
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay. Yes?
Abort. Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
All right.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Goltais griffin is
Oh. Leather, Nordling. Requisition a share of your harvest.
Wow, that's the tower?
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
It's a good dude.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Aww.
Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Oh.
Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
So... Oh, cool.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
So long.
Ah, said it's styling you. This think I fight a rebellion Nordic, but ask to you this fight.
This is yonder,
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Move it!
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
Whoa, Master Witcher!
Run, Roach.
Well, fuck you. You got a door there, buddy?
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious.
Aww.
My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Yeah. The fuck's the door? I'm really having issues with these doors, aren't I? The fuck's my horse?
Looking for trouble? Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your Haven, like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black ones, now a griffin. Guess it's true, misery does love company.
Oh, you fucking took forever, kid.
Leave the village alone and the beast will sneak you out and pick you up.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, 'cause too late. Attacked another one.
Man, so far I've killed a cat and some dogs.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together.
It's a small little village. I'm pretty sure they all know each other.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
Hey, I hit a
Kind,
level.
though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
Alright, I'll... I'll worry about the points later.
Through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate.
Yeah,
good
nice
hunting
guy.
now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
No shit.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
What now, you piece of shit?
That's kind of cool. I have to say, the combat is quite different on this game. Which is probably exactly why I was, I don't know if I like it. What am I missing? Ah.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Deep cuts over the whole body. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while... Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
This game has weather?
Giddy up.
Let's go.
Damn horse.
Move it. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh, this'll cool the snappy heat.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much.
In large doses, small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Nice. She looks like a real
Griffin do that to her?
person.
Selena. Yes.
Not
attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
a supermodel.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
So the plan is I'm going to get the buckthorn and then maybe fight the griffin and then call it quits.
Should talk to Vesemir.
I fucking hate water. Don't worry, George. Once I talk to Vesemir, we'll figure it out. I'll either, feed you. Yeah. Just calm down, Georgie. I don't know if you can hear the, loud banging sound, but...
What's your service?
What do you want? What do you want?
Winds howling.
What do you want?
Just not overly fond of assholes calling me, freak.
Come on.
So one interesting thing about this game, I've got a decent amount of experience in Eastern Europe. Not as much as I would like, you know, the Cold War and all, but East Germany, Czechoslovakia, two countries that don't exist anymore.
Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics.
And
Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes.
Just after
Yes?
this.
What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy.
Isn't
Rotting
Buckthorn
meat,
the
manure,
name of
piss,
the
standard
griffin in Harry
smells
Potter?
of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down.
Yes,
killed its
Georgie.
mate, smashed their eggs.
Oh,
Thought
he's
they'd
so
fixed
cute.
things.
You can barely
It's
see him.
always the same. Instead of
That's him
sending
right
for
there.
a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up
He's up
making
on the
matters
glass.
worse. Fine.
Like he bangs his
If everything's
shell
ready, say
into
the
it
word and we'll
to
get
make
to
noise.
work.
And when I look over, he takes his hand and he... like he's... It looks like he's waving, but I know he's not. He's,
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a
Stretching
good
and
spot to
scratching.
ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Thunderbolt. Alright, now I'm not going to sit here and play through all this while I'm doing a stream. What I'm going to do is play around after the stream. And figure out some stuff. That just shocks me. That you can just kill a cat. Come on, Roach. I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, okay. I didn't hit anything. Okay, don't do that.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Damn it, Roach. Is he still stuck?
Esse yonder ain't working.
There you go, buddy. So I spent my time in Eastern Europe. Not as much as I would have liked. However, you have the, I'm going to tell a quick story before the fight. Then after the fight, I'll be done with the stream. So thank you for bearing with the rambling. Now, I spent my time in Eastern Europe, not as much as I'd like. Cold War, said that multiple times already. I have, however, spent a good amount of time around Eastern Europeans. Slavs, right? Not just Slavs. I mean, you got the Poles. It gets confusing when someone's Slavic, or some in Poland. Then you've got Estonia, Czechoslovakia's no longer a country, East Germany. But one thing that is consistent in modern movies is you take someone who's Ukrainian, and they have two options if they get into acting. You can be a Russian in a war movie. You can be a gypsy. You can be a terrorist, right? You can be a bad guy or a sketchy good guy. Yeah, I get it. It can really suck. Now I'm a big fan of organic representation of people. And The Witcher holds a special place that I wasn't aware of in the hearts of some people, particularly those of that geographic background. And The Witcher presents these people as heroes, as villains, as, you know, it's the writer is Polish, and it's from that Eastern European lore. And it means a lot to these people. So when Netflix was, we're gonna make the movie, and they immediately start like, we need to cast this many black people, we need to cast this many Islamic people, we need to cast this many Asian people, Hispanic people, it really, really bothered people. Because people say culture is important, but then the Slavs and the Celts and the Gaels and the Franks and the Normans are all just the same culture. They're not. So, I really enjoy this game. I know there's a lot of fear when they said they're going to make it into a TV show. And I've heard some good and some bad.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
It's 1 a.m., not much shade. I see
So
a
tell me,
third viewer.
Once we find
Thank you.
Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Okay.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Make this.
Yes.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Man, they made it look.
Watch out!
Damn it!
It's about to dive!
Oh!
Damn! It's fast!
Oh yeah, dodge.
get away!
Yeah, fuck that. Let the bastard get away. Am I supposed to track the fucker down?
That silver. Come on, at them.
Okay. It took me a bit, but I figured it out.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Quite a few.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
No, you want to use the sword, dude. You're gonna cleave through the fucking...
Faster. Slow now.
But yes,
Hey-ya.
Did you, if you were watching this now or in the future, did you feel that the Watcher television show was woke? What the fuck was that? And if it wasn't woke,
come on.
Did it feel as though they were shitting on
Not so fast, Roach.
Eastern European?
Ooh, which way you walk? Poor, dark, and putrid.
I mean, if representation's so important.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What? I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
All right. Is there a save? Okay, there we go. Why not? Oh. Okay, that sounds... So this Gwent thing is gonna be a whole fucking thing, right, huh? I don't know. Alright. So, anyone watching this in the future, let me know what you think. Now, I have to say, this game... Are they beating that dude? This game has a lot of cool shit in it that I was pretty happy about.
Barbarians.
I think it's comparable to Dragon Age, Inquisition. Now I know there's going to be people that are going to say, how could you dare compare the two? Story-based games, sword and shield, spells kind of thing. Yeah. I think the combat on this one is way more complex. I don't necessarily like that, but I absolutely see the appeal. Anyways, everyone that watched, thank you oh so very much. And, please like and subscribe and check out my other stuff. I, am just finishing up the script for a badass new video. But, let's see how close am I to being done. Pretty decent. It's about a Hollywood badass named Paul Lind. And how the Osmonds fucked him over. Anyways. Thank you.